So I use a lot of different brushes, but mostly I use round brushes and big ones for the most part. Um, this is still a little wet from painting last night. This is Joseph Spookvich's line. Um, he has a signature line. There's 3 of these guys, and I think I only have this one for now. Oh, here's the one. They're a very nice brush. They point well and hold a lot of liquid, which is what you want any brush to do. So I like these a lot. I could probably do the whole painting with these 3 brushes. This is a number 20 and a number 8, and then in the middle is a number 12. And this comes also with a travel brush. And I bought it, and I really am enjoying it. And this is a new set of brushes. I might be using it a bit today. These are, Herman Pickel uses these, and I like his work very much. These are Neef, N-E-E-F. I'm not sure where they're made. They're long, skinny riggers. And unlike most watercolor brushes, they have a long handle, but they allow me a lot of variety in the line. Okay, so I'll talk about those more later. For now, I'm going to start, and the decision is, do I work wet onto wet, wet on dry, or a little of that, and so on. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe start not with the sky first, as I earlier said. I think I'll go ahead and start with the landscape part here. And I'm going to do it with a moderately big brush. Let's see, what do I have here? Got a lot of things. So this is the long, it's a big rigger. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I'm kind of learning to use this brush. So this will be a little bit of an experiment today. And I think I'll start wet on dry today. And we're going to lay in some cliff area first, I think. So the cliff is in shadow. Now, you know, it's dark, so it doesn't have a lot of color. That doesn't mean I have to paint it that way. So I'm going to start with a little yellow ochre. The paints I use typically are Holbein. I like Sennelier. I like Winsor Newton at times. And what's the other one? Sennelier, and there's one other I use sometimes. Holbein's probably the one I use most often. So we're going to mix up a little color here. I don't want this terribly strong, just enough. Here we go. This yellow is a little bit too yellowy for what I see here, but I don't ever feel like I have to reproduce the image. I want the painting to look good. Doesn't have to look like the original image. So I like to paint on the spot. Sometimes you just can't. So then I do work from a photograph, just like we're about ready to do now. I'm using a fair amount of water with the paint here, and I can always go back. Here we go.